Luca, did you know that Beacon Pines is actually unincorporated? A lot of people don't know that. Wow. Yeah, I didn't know. What's that mean? It means most public works are handled internally. We do all the pipelines, the water treatment, building regulations. That's great. Who taping? Look at why are you taking a step back? Census taking. Okay. Emergency services smoothly removing yourself from the conversation. Okay. That's why you don't have good firefighters. Bye. Hey, Luca. So you're done at the library? Huh? Oh, nothing.
Griffin looked away suspiciously.
Nothing at all. Okay, I have two theories right now. I'm gonna slap the melon in a second. I have two theories right now. In that other timeline where we had where Rollo disappeared, Mr. Kerr came in at the end and told us that Rollo showed up and was back home. Now, we didn't see Rollo ourselves, so we'd have to trust his word, but his word is bullshit. But let's just pretend there was a Rollo who could have been a clone, a robot, let's say a robot version, like all the perennial harvest dudes with the clipboards are. Since we spent all of yesterday at home sulking and no one saw us aside from our gran, what if Kerr thought that something happened to us and made a robot version of Luca in order to cover up a missing child? That's the first theory. The second theory is that we're on a very weird treasure hunt to find Rollo, where we talk to different people and they point to each other. So like the girls point to Griffin, Griffin points to the library, and then someone in the library points to something else. No touching. Best chunk out of the History Museum is still that one movie.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty...
Yeah, still that movie. Hey, Dawn. I've got a question for you. What do you think this whole festival is for? To pretend that perennial harvest is good for this town, so we don't question anything that they do. The way I think of it, perennial harvest is trying to win over the town. Dawn is super cute. I still think the penguin is cuter though. Like a bright, but well, with balloons. Luca and I share the same brain. Cynical. I like where your head's at. That's what I assumed at first too, until I eavesdropped on a couple of gossipy clipboards. What if I told you that this whole thing is really a special shindig for a super secret guest of honor? A special guest? Who? I haven't dug that deep yet, but whoever it is, PH thinks they're a big deal. Okay, perennial harvest. could be a big deal. Luca's mom, Beck's mom. Someone new we haven't seen before. Yes, yes, the library. Okay, no Ricky liquid leaking out here. Property, still property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. Okay, nothing back here. The library, somewhere quiet. I mean, if the library is the place I'm supposed to go, then let me go to the treehouse. Oh, of course, yeah, somewhere quiet, and you don't have to buy it. Nothing new here.
Luca gently first.
Hi, Jace. Still working through the newest Tank Atomic? You know it. Some fascinating canon toward the end. Hey, no spoilers, dude. Did you know? What did I just say? Hank Atomic's shrink array doesn't technically shrink stuff, dude. It uses inverse quantum particle decay to literally grow the entire universe around an object, leaving that object unaltered. But it just looks shrunk compared to everything else. Bingo. That's wild. But Jace, no spoilers, please. Alright, sorry. Reminds me of certain people right now. Sorry to hear that. Hey, Luca.
Kato's eyes lit with excitement.
I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle. The first? Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you? Rollo does go all out, doesn't he?
Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
On planet Farpool, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright, when you find it, bring it here to be verified. If you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands. On pledge for pool, you may take issue. When the 5th king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Luca grabbed the 5 pillars of success from the shelf.
Once you got a book, you can either bring it here to me or just grab a different one.
Luca grabbed the 5 pillars of success.
Okay,
Luca
5 pillars of
grabbed
success.
the issue with self-help, a helpful guide, from the shelf. Luca grabbed 500 meals for 1 big pot from the shelf. There were rarely any actual new, it's simply a variety of
Not for anyone, yeah.
Luca grabbed the modern science of atomic radiation from the shelf. Luca grabbed Natural Photography, Volume 5, from the shelf. Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5, from the shelf.
Ah, you found it.
Kato removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book
Oh.
under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5. Luca clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rollo's cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that. And only I had the special flashlight needed to reveal it. But I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jeff for his purple light bulb. Started with his entire parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Damn. Oh, Rollo. That is so super sweet. Now let's see here.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such a grift?
He continued flipping.
Isn't it beginning of summer? Just like me for real as a candy hoarder. I mean, maybe they were in Australia or something. Maybe summer actually starts in December. He continued flipping. Only found in Grub. Coward.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. Grift in Grub card. Grift in Griffin. Griffin's grub card. He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Ah, brilliant. I guess you're off then. Good luck on the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Honestly, this is so wholesome that Rollo set a whole freaking scavenger hunt up for us to solve and to mend our friendship. Hey, Griffin. Did Rollo
Before
come?
Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Did Rollo talk to Grang or what? Or is just corn dogs? Are corn dogs the only snack in this town? Oh, that's it. Bought and paid for. Enjoy. I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or something. Maybe it's in the corn dog.
Luca shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
Yuck. But this guy only says ice cream. True. It's cold. Oh yeah, that's been sitting here for a while. Roland wanted me to be sure to give you that one specifically. Well, that's just...
Luca tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Aha! Oh, come
He shook
on.
off
I
the
kind
bits
of
of
love
corn
it.
dog to read the slip.
I can pick up when you need some pep. Near the fountain up the step.
Luca finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
Ah, okay. This is getting to be a whole thing. Alright. That's why they were talking about griffing, so I was doing it backwards. Ah. So no Robo Luca made by Perennial Harvest. I'm honestly disappointed. But this is cute as well. But I'm a little disappointed that my whole deep state conspiracy theory didn't go up. Or only went up in flames. There you are, Luca. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun. Fine. But Roller owes me one.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task a friendship brings. See? That wasn't so hard. I feel cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet. Good luck, Luca. Wasn't there a kite at the treehouse? Okay, no, the balloons and Rolo is here. Hey! Hey! Theory was so funny. Glad you liked it. Hey! Did you find the comic book? Yep. And you got the corn dog? Yeah. Well then, I know it doesn't make up for what I said. But here, you've earned this.
Rolo sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
Ooh, flight. Oh, we will be able to use that. Oh, we will be able to use flight. Fight or flight? Now we have flight. Thanks. You didn't have to go to all this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad. Dang it. You were supposed to let me apologize first. Oh, sorry. Now you apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. I mean, honestly, you set up a whole cool, cute scavenger hunt in order to apologize, so you win this one. Luca, I'm really sorry. With everything that's happened, with your mom and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, you were jealous. I understand that. I kind of freaked out. Rolo. I mean, come on, they're 12, and I really get that fear when you're really tight-knit friends with one person and someone new comes in, especially when you have two boys and a girls. This is like a setup for, hey, one of the boys is gonna fall in love with a girl, and then, you know, being friends as a group, the three of them will be awkward because we will have two people in love and a third wheel, and you know, this is such a common trope that, you know, that kind of ruins a friendship. Still my turn. I felt like if you needed some new friend to help you, it meant that I wasn't good enough. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm so sorry, Luca. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Luca threw himself at Rollo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Oh, Rollo, I don't deserve you. Yes, you do, Luca. You are such a sweet child. But you both fucked up, and it's honestly cool that you both apologize. I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? We could snoop around and try and find some info about your mom. Snoop where? We could probably sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. Aren't you curious about all the stuff those clipboards write down? What if you get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us. Really? Yeah. The rest of the world can wait 1 more day. I'm really interested to see now. I'm really interested to see now if something like world-ending will happen at the festival. Like it will all blow up or something. And that will be also one end of the story. You know? I have been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC at Mission Control. The aim is a bit unpredictable. No comment on that. That sounds perfect. Oh my god, how the balloons are popping. I'm so fucking convinced that that will give me a charm eventually. One day. Hey, Mr. Kerr. Unique New York. Unique New York. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. Just warming up for my big ceremony speech.
Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth.
Gotta limber up the old gap box. You nervous? Oh heavens, no. Well, break a leg. Literally. Give me... But you didn't read that. Oh, okay. I can go somewhere else. I love how the balloons are popping around. Boop, 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 boop. Did you hear? After Mr. Kerr gives his big speech, they're gonna have the first annual biggest catch competition. Biggest catch from a dead leg? As long as the boot qualifies as a catch, I'm a shoo-in. Good luck. Since we're here... Still nothing!
Luca gently good for...
Alright. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Rollo handed Luca an unopened letter.
I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter?
Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you.
doesn't sound good.
None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward, but if there is, I haven't thought of it.
Gran?
God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you.
What have you done?
I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran.
I love you too, Gran.
Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
Okay, now I'm really feeling like shit's gonna hit the fan on the Harvest Festival. There they are. What's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whenever you want. You know, you really didn't have to go to all that trouble just to apologize. I know, but we'd been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I ruined everything with my big mouth, this was the best way to make sure you still had a good time without me. Rolo.
Luca was at a loss for words, but that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
The festival seemed nice. Was it nice? We can still go. Nah, this is fine. Well, there's always next year.
Sadly, this was untrue. A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
Huh? What was that? Oh man, we missed the fireworks. Not fireworks.
It was not fireworks. It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself. A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they could react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene. In a silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together for the rest of time.
Yep, shit hit the fan.
The end. No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either. There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it.
I feel it too.
We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.